Hi VC, it's Aaron, Mitha Elmer. Today I am entering a contest for Grown Man Record Night. And it's a new channel to me, even though I've been subbed to it for a while. I stumbled upon it by watching Cosmic Brian's video of his contest entry. And it's a really great channel. I went and watched a couple videos, watched the contest video, and I'm really enjoying it. Really cool channel. And this is a contest for 600 subs. And now they're almost at 750. I'm sure they'll get to 1,000 soon. Really cool. And well deserved because it's a great channel. And I'm subbed to nearly 900 channels, so I don't get to see everything I'm subbed to, but I try to watch what I can. And when something like this happens, I get kind of alerted to it, and now I'll be watching their videos way more often. So this is really cool. And this is a under the covers contest. So I'm supposed to show 3 to 5 records that I bought solely for the cover. And most of these are kind of more recent. One was about 8 years ago. And I'll get started here. So first up, I have this record here. This is Fast. And I just thought this was a really interesting cover. I had no idea what kind of music it was, what it was at all. And I bought it. It was fairly cheap, like $10 I think, brand new. So I bought it, took a chance on it. And what it is Japanese punk. So it's a Japanese band that does a punk record. Really good stuff. And it is kind of fast punk, really killer stuff. I ended up really liking this record. And I just thought the album cover was really interesting, so I took a chance on it. And the same thing happened with this. This was kind of in the same time frame when I bought this. I was on a punk kick, buying a bunch of punk stuff up. And so I bought this Wipers, and I'd never actually heard the Wipers or heard of them. I read the hype sticker, but I had no idea, this is classic, underrated, but I have no idea who they are. But I saw this cover, and I had to buy it for the cover, because that is so cool. It's Line of the Lost by Wipers. And it turns out they're a punk band from my hometown of Portland, Oregon, which I had no idea about them. And this is a great record. I was totally happy when I heard it. Really good punk, post-punk stuff. And I love this album. Now I have a couple of Wipers records, and that's what's so cool about Blind Buys. I just love this cover. So there's my second one. And so, I thought I was invincible. Everything I was buying was great. So I saw this and go, this must be another great punk record. This is Gang of Four with Songs of the Free. And I thought that looks like a really cool punk, Gang of Four. I took it home, put it on, and it's like, it wasn't what I was expecting at all. It turned out to be like more of a synth pop, like power pop, real synthy. And I thought it was going to be a real good heavy punk. And so I was kind of bamboozled by this one, but I'll give it another chance or two. It's just really not my style, but, I'm sure if I don't ever like it, someone will like it, so I can VCLT it. But I bought that just because of the cover. I thought that'd be a cool one. And this one here I bought not long ago, maybe less than a half a year ago. And I saw this cover, and it's like, I had no idea what it was. They only say the band's name right here. It's Torch. It's on the spine only, no writing. Just the song titles. But I was like, I had no idea what kind of music it was. And I got it home, and this is a really cool Energate fold too. Got it home, and I put it on and instantly fell in love with it. It's like a stoner doom metal, really killer stuff. Kind of in the vein of, say, Red Fang, R.I.P., but Sleep, stuff like that. Really good, heavy, sludgy metal, and I love this. I ended up buying another record with them after this, so that was a really cool find there. And this one here I bought about 8 years ago. It was right around Christmas time. They had a new batch of records in my record store, and I was a big metal guy in the 80s. I still am, but somehow this band kind of slipped by me. And I saw it, and I was like, I just saw this cover, and I was like, that looks really cool, so I bought it. This is Sirathun Gul, King of the Dead. Kind of a pricey record at the time too. It was like $30 or $40 back, 8 years ago, before the big boom of the vinyl hit. And I was like, I gotta have that. I need that record. And I'm so glad I did, because I became a huge Sirathun Gul fan. This is maybe my favorite record they did. This or Frost and Fire. It's got Atom Smasher on here, and Finger of Scorn, Master of the Pit, King of the Dead. Such a great record. It's even an instrumental that's really cool called Toccata in D minor. And that, everyone will recognize that when they hear it. It's like they use it in a lot of horror movies, and they do that really well. And this is a very unique band. The singer's got a unique vocal style, but I now have pretty much every Serathon Ghoul on vinyl. That's how much this catapulted me into liking them. So I was really happy. And this, you know, I just saw that cover and said, I have to have that. And so there we go. There's my, I put 5 records there. And everybody sub to Grown Man Record Night. And I will catch you all later. Goodbye.